make life a lot easier.
Se bajan. Esa es otra vaina, es eso.
For all of the animals back there,
Hacen
really
un
just any
recorrido ahí
animal that
ellos.
lives in water, they do rely on clean
Caminata
water.
para los
So if you guys
gorilas.
happen to see a piece of trash
Pero a
on the
veces te
ground,
agarran la mano.
pretty
Eso.
please pick it up because more often than not, that piece of trash ends up in our waterways.
Sí,
And
pero
we
no,
want to keep
no esa
those clean
caminata, no.
because we want to see those animals around for a very long time.
Wow.
We
Todavía no,
are
todavía no,
headed
vamos
to
a ir
the
ahorita.
Wild West Savannah, which is home to some very cool animals. Make sure you guys have your phones and cameras ready. Also, let me know if you guys happen to see any animals as we finish heading down
Ahí
this
está
hill.
al fondo. La jirafa. Vamos a ir a verla recién.
¿Dónde?
Ahí al fondo. Oh, pero acá tienen que apagar los motores porque los animales se asustan. Tienen que apagar los motores.
Kind of see some animals a little bit off in the distance on the right-hand side. You might be able to see the Maasai giraffe. We are going to be able to get a much closer look at them, so don't you worry. I definitely recommend keeping an eye out up to the left-hand side. There's a big rock, and big rocks typically mean that there is a predator nearby. So keep an eye out for some African painted dogs. And it looks like they're actually laying underneath that small green tree at the bottom right of it. You guys can see that black, tan, and white fur that belongs to those African painted dogs.
Abajo del árbol.
Now they are actually going to be Africa's most
Una hiena,
successful predator, even more successful than lions and hyenas. So I definitely don't recommend trying to pet one of them, as that would be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Ahí están, ahí son varios.
Unfortunately, they're also one of the most endangered. That is because poachers target them for their beautiful coat patterns. But don't you worry, there is active conservation efforts going every single day to fight those poachers. Over to your left, you guys can see some sable
Son
antelope.
como unos
They have
tigres.
those really cool backwards curved horns. Sable antelope, they are going to use their backwards
Okay.
curved horns to defend themselves from predators jumping on their backs. They're also known for being incredibly brave and standing their ground. So naturally, they are the emblem of the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. That is because we want to remember to stand our ground and fight for these animals in their spot on this planet.
Ahí están las jirafas.
Speaking of spots, you guys
Al
might be
fondo.
able to see those two
¿Las vieron?
Maasai giraffe
Ángeles,
up
las
there on the
jirafas.
left-hand side. A
Al
little bit
fondo.
easier now. Those were the
Al
Maasai
fondo.
giraffe I was talking about when we had first entered the savannah. We should
Ahí están
still
las
be able
jirafas.
to get an even closer look at them as well as we head around this
Vamos a
turn.
pasar cerca, vamos a pasar cerca.
It's hard to miss them though. They are actually going to be the tallest of the giraffe species.
Mira.
Maasai giraffe get up to about 20
Ahí
feet
está,
tall when
mira,
they are fully
wow.
grown.
Son tres.
This does mean the first thing their little ones experience is gravity. They're gonna drop about 6 feet down to the ground when they're born. Although I promise you, they're gonna be a-okay. They're actually gonna be up and moving within an hour. Over
Tú
to your
también,
right, you
Afra,
can
tú
also
también.
see the wildebeest. It could be a dark gray antelope.
Ahí la vamos a ver, ahí la vamos a ver. Ponte más cerquita a tu hermano. Acá están, mira, aquí están.
Looks like that little
Ahí
one
está,
has
mira.
the zoomies. Oh, it's going move.
Uy, se movieron, mira, con su hijito.
Yeah, you tell him. This is your world. We're just living in it.
Mira. Afra, Ángeles. Te miró, te miró.
You guys can see that wildebeest up again on that right-hand side. Now, they are known for the great migration that they do every single year.
Las
Bless you.
cebras. Mira
Where
las cebras.
1.5 million of them gather together and travel up to 8,000 miles.
Oh, la
During
jirafa,
that
la
time,
jirafa,
they do
mira.
become the second
Aquí está la,
most
aquí está la.
densely populated
Vale, vale.
animal in the world. Oh, she still has those zoomies.
Oh, mira la cebra, Afra.
Over to your right-hand side,
Las
you
cebras,
guys
las
can
cebras.
see those Hartman Mountain zebras.
Mira su foto.
Su
Hartman
foto.
Mountain zebras, they each have their own unique stripe patterns, very similar to how we each have our own unique
Mira quién está
fingerprints.
ahí, Afra.
Their babies are going to memorize their mom's stripe patterns from birth. That way they're able to find their mom in a group. And we call a group of zebras a dazzle.
Traes otra
That is
grandota.
because when zebras run together, their stripes blend into one big picture, dazzling their predator and making it very hard for them to
Cuando
be
vayan a
singled
una
out.
casa se van a agrupar la cabeza todos los días.
Since we're learning group names, we might as well learn the group names for the Maasai giraffe. A group of giraffe is going to be called a tower thanks to their long necks. Although, fun fact, they actually